Thank you. How you doing? Come on. How you doing? All right. Effective persuasion. I'm currently writing the book right now. The title is Effective Persuasion, and the subtitle is How to Avoid Objection and Sell Without Selling. How many of you had bad selling experience? All of us can picture ourselves having a bad selling experience, right? When you're walking in the parking lot, someone just walk into you and try to say, hey, you want to buy this? You know, and you'd be like, no, I'm good. You're just walking away. Have you ever felt that way? So this is the reason most of us, we don't like selling, because of the bad selling experience that we had, right? We say, hey, this person tried to convince me to do something, right? And then I don't like how that feels. For that reason, I don't want to do that to anybody else. But today I'm going to share with you 3 tips that can help you sell without trying. How many salespeople we have in the room? I know Gil is up here. All right. So how many of you would like to sell without trying? All right. So I'm going to share with you the psychology of selling. When it comes to selling, step number 1, the people have to like you. If they don't like you, they're not going to buy from you. People don't buy product. They are buying you. So now, how do you make them like you? You have to connect with them. If the person say, hey, Rebecca, where are you from? I'm from Puerto Rico. Hey, I just came to Puerto Rico. Oh my God, the beach was amazing. So we can connect. So as human, we like people that have similar experience with us. That's number 1 for selling. When people like you, you don't even have to sell them. You don't have to convince them to buy anything from you. Number 2, they have to trust you. People only buy from people they like and trust. So how do they trust you? You got to dress professional. The way you carry yourself, the way you communicate. So these things help people trust you. And when they like you, they trust you, and they'll do business with you. You don't have to convince. Number 3, be interested, not interesting when it comes to selling. Let me say it one more time. Be interested, not interesting. What do I mean by that? Most of us salespeople, we love to talk about ourselves. What's the number 1 subject about any human being? It's about themselves. So you have to be interested in them, interested in them and their family, what they like to do, and stop talking about ourselves. Let them brag. If the people like you and the people trust you, and then you let them talk about themselves, you don't have to convince them. So selling is persuasion. Selling is a transfer of feeling. Now you have convincing. Convincing is me try to make you make a decision that you don't want to do for my own benefits and interest. So that's not selling. That's convincing. Selling is persuasion. It's me try to help you make a decision about something that you already want, can afford, and desire. So when you do that, you persuade people. Selling is everything. Most people say, oh, I'm not a salesperson. I don't like sales. If you are a man, you see a woman that you like, you want to talk to her, guess what you have to do? You have to sell her. I'm going to provide for you. You have to listen to her. She have to like you. She have to trust you. So you have to sell her. How many parents we have in the room? Children are the best salesperson. They're relentless. So selling is everything. Selling makes the world go round. And if you not selling, you've been sold to. If you go into the store, customer service, you are selling. As a doctor, you are selling. As an engineer, you are selling. So selling is everything that we do in our life. So when it comes to selling, Always think it's about persuasion, not to convince people. We have Gil. He's one of the top salesperson in his company. He was sharing some tip with me. You got to think yourself as a salesperson. We all is a salesperson. And selling is the highest paid profession. When I was selling timeshare, I was making anywhere between $15,000 to $25,000 a month. That was at the low end. Low end. There's people making $100,000 in 1 month selling timeshare. So every company needs salespeople. AI can sell. So they're always gonna need human, right? To sell. So selling is persuasion. Selling is persuasion.